This is Carl Smith talking to you from Nashville, Tennessee, the country music capital of the world, saying welcome to the Country Show. And now here is Ray Price.
Thank you so much, folks. We're awful happy to be back with you again, and we hope that you're going to have a real nice visit with us, because we got somebody here to start things rolling just right off. He's that little West Virginia boy, Ma Dickens' cold tater, little Jimmy Dickens.
Waitress, waitress, pretty little waitress, get my order right. Give me turnip greens and a bowl full of beans and a date with you tonight. Waitress, waitress, pretty little waitress, you're sure looking pert. I want a candied yam and a slice of ham and a kiss for my dessert. You're the prettiest thing I've ever seen. You're bubbling over with charms. You belong on the cover of a magazine, or better yet, in my arms. Waitress, waitress, pretty little waitress, say when you'll be through. And no matter how late I'll be here waiting just outside for you. Here's a 20-cent tip for you. I could sit for days and never quit gazing in your eyes of blue. And while you're slinging that coffee and pie, I'll never, never know. You should be the queen of a movie screen or a television show. You're a uniform angel, you're a dream, you're a heavenly beautiful too. Honey, we'd go together like peaches and cream under a lover's moon. Waitress, waitress, pretty little waitress, say when you'll be through. And no matter how late I'll be here waiting just outside for you.
Dickens. That was real nice. Now, to get things to really moving, we want to invite a cute little gal out here that we're awful happy to have visiting with us today. She's Mama Maybelle Carter's little daughter, June Carter.
You know, I'm just feeling good today. I heard that little Jimmy Dickens out here.
Yeah,
Boy, he sings, don't he?
he sure does.
I like to hear him sing, I guess, about as well as anybody I know. I really like to hear him
June.
sing. He really does sing, that
June.
little Jimmy Dickens. I love
June.
to hear. Will you quit
June.
gouging on me? I love.
Oh, this is my show you're on, not little Jimmy Dickens' show.
Well, let's start again then.
All right.
I really do love to hear that little Jimmy Dickens sing. Boy, there just ain't nobody I like hearing that little Jimmy. You're gouging on me again.
June, I'm telling you, this is my show. You ain't supposed to talk about little Jimmy Dickens when you're on my show.
Well, Ray, you know, I was just talking about him. You know how he sings it. The words just kind of roll out, you know.
So does mine.
I know, but his teeth stays in, Ray.
You ought not talk to me like that, June.
I know, your teeth stays in, too, don't they?
No, it's kind of funny how I had to get into business.
Did you have a tough time?
I sure did. You know, back in Depression, June, it was real bad, and to kind of make a living, well, I had to work.
You did?
Yeah, I had to get my guitar and go out and try to make a living, sing on street corners and just everything.
You had it tough, didn't you?
I had it awful tough.
Did you have anything to eat much?
Not too much, June. We really didn't. It was kind of sad, you know, Dad and them trying to work on the farm and everything. And
bad,
yeah, I had to go. Well, now wait a minute, June. Wait a minute.
It's just tore me
Wait a
off.
minute, June. June, wait a minute, hon. Now wait a minute. June, look, honey, it ain't that bad. June, really, it isn't that bad. I mean,
Well, that ain't what I'm crying about.
well, what are you crying about?
You're standing on my toes.
Thank you, honey. That's real nice. You know, she really is wonderful. We always like to have June here on our show with us. We've got a new boy now that we want to introduce to you. He's the boy that sings with me and works with me on the road and sings all the duets with me. He just recently signed a contract with ABC Paramount Records, and he's got a new one out. We'd like you to give a listen to it as Mr. Van Howard sings. I found a new love. I don't cry anymore. No more bitter tears like I've shed before. And I don't search now for a heart that is true. For I found a new love when I met you. Oh, how many times I've tried and tried to find someone like you who could ease my worried mind. And now I've found you. You're an angel on earth. Take my heart and soul, dear, for all that it's worth. Oh, how many times I've tried and tried to find someone like you who could ease my worried mind. And now I've found you. You're an angel on earth. Take my heart and soul, dear, for all that it's worth. Well, folks, that was Van Howard, and we're awful proud of him. But right now, the famous Jordanaires Quartet.
I'm so glad he lifted me. I'm so glad he lifted me. I'm so glad he lifted me. Singing glory. glory, hallelujah. Well, he lifted me when I was in trouble. He lifted me when I was in trouble. He lifted me when I was in trouble. He lifted me, singing glory, hallelujah. Well, he lifted me. When I was a sinner, he lifted me. When I was a sinner, he lifted me. When I was a sinner, he lifted me, singing glory, hallelujah. Well, he lifted me. Oh, well, now I'm so glad he lifted me. I'm so glad he lifted me. I'm so glad he lifted me, singing glory, hallelujah. Yes, he lifted me. Well, I'm so glad he lifted me. I'm so glad he lifted me. I'm so glad he lifted me, singing glory, hallelujah. Yes, he lifted me.
Champion square dancers, the Carolina Cloggers. We kind of want to step back in here and do one of our own records, folks. We kind of turn over Crazy Arms for you. We have a lot of requests for it. We want to say thank you very much for them. Here's the other side of the record called You Done Me Wrong, boys. Well, you tell me that you care, but now you're gone. You got me crying. No use denying. You done me wrong. If I could look inside your heart, maybe I would know the reason why you are leaving me all alone. Well, you know it's not so when you say it right. Well, you know you lied. I didn't do one wrong thing to you. Won't you tell me, baby, why you went and left me here so lonely? I miss you only be mad enough to hurt me and desert me for so long. Well, you're telling everyone what you done. You think it's funny. Well, listen, honey, you done me wrong. For you know it's not so when you say it right. Well, you know you lied. I didn't do one wrong thing to you. Won't you tell me, baby, why you went and left me here so lonely? I miss you only, for I love you. To us, and we are really having a nice time with y'all. We hope that you are, and we've got a real sweet little girl right now that's going to come up and sing for you. She does a wonderful job. So what do you say we give a nice warm welcome to Miss June Webb?
Looking glass, look at me. Let that man make a fool out of me. Took my cash, broke my heart. He played smart from the start. Money's gone, and I'm left here all alone. Looking glass on the wall. Please remind me of this next time I fall. Looking glass, look at me. Looking glass, tell me what do you see? Try again, cautiously. No one else will make a fool out of me. Hide my cash, guard my heart. I'll play smart from the start. Look out, men, 'cause I've learned my lesson now. Looking glass, take a glance. Here I go, looking for a new romance.
Thank you, Miss June Webb. And the fella from way down Texas way, we're awful proud to have Mr. Moon Mullican.
Well, way down yonder in a great big lake, sitting on a lily pad. Well, a big bullfrog about 2 feet long, and they called him Old Granddad. Well, he raised his right foot in the air and says, "Children, gather round. We gonna rock and roll tonight before the moon goes down." Pass me the jug, pass it up and down. Well, we gonna rock and roll tonight before the moon goes down. Well, all the little frogs, they took him a seat, waiting for Grandpa to give the beat. He ran right back and he raised his head, and this is what he said. Pass me the jug, pass it up and down. We gonna rock and roll tonight before the moon goes down. Ah, yeah! Sitting on top of a log, there happened to be a hungry coon, and he spied old Grandpa Frog. Well, he eased on around the edge of the lake, says, "There's my supper, make no mistake." He jumped on top of Grandpa's back and started to take him a whack. But Grandpa says, "Hold it, wait a minute, Mr. Coon. Just before you get your kicks, let me boogie by the light of the moon." Pass me the jug, pass it up and down. We
gonna rock and roll tonight before the moon goes down.
Well, I've lived my life and I've had my fun, and before you eat me, you son of a gun, there's just one thing I want you to know. I hope I make you sick by Joe. So
Pass me the jug, pass it up and down. We gonna rock and roll tonight before the moon goes down.
well, we gonna rock and roll tonight before the moon goes down.
We want to kind of rush along here so we can get a real good show in for you this time, and I think it's about time we heard from Ma Dickens' little boy again, little Jimmy Dickens.
I used to think that making love was foolish as could be, until I hit the age of 12. A little girl told me, just kiss me once, and if you don't like it, then I'll go away. When I came up for air, well, this is all that I could say. It may be silly, but ain't it fun? It beats picture shows and carnivals all rolled up in one. You hug a while, you kiss a while, you say I love you, hon. It may be silly, but ain't it fun? On the visit to the zoo, a monkey and his lady friend were busy pitching woo. He bit her on the ear and then he grinned a silly grin. I knew what she was thinking when she smacked him on the chin. It may be silly, but ain't it fun? It beats picture shows and carnivals all rolled up in one. You hug a while, you kiss a while, you say I love you, hon. It may be silly, but ain't it fun?
Nice to see you. Come see us sometime. So everybody, let's all get up here now and have a fine old square dance.